Hello everyone. Now this 16th question. Here we have given that a upon ax minus 1 plus b upon bx minus 1 is equals to a plus b. Now in this question, if I move this a plus b on left hand side, then it will be little easy when we do cross multiplication. This ax minus 1 into bx minus 1, when they go on right hand side, they will become 0. So let us move this a plus b on left. So I will write a upon ax minus 1. Now with this a upon ax minus 1, I will take this b term. I will say minus b. Actually this is given in your book as a hint. But if you think logically, okay, then you will find that if you write b with this a upon ax minus 1 and if you write a with this b upon bx minus 1, then when you cross multiply you will get the same numerator, and thus your problem will become little easy. So when I cross multiply I will get, therefore here I will get a minus, this is a into b into x, then minus minus it is plus b, and this whole divided by ax minus 1 plus here we get b minus abx plus a and whole divided by bx minus 1, and this is equals to 0. So therefore here you see a plus b, here also we have a plus b, and then minus abx, here also we have minus abx. So I will say that okay, a plus b minus abx I will take out, and here we have 1 upon ax minus 1 plus here we have 1 upon bx minus 1 is equals to 0. So therefore a plus b minus abx into here it is bx minus 1 plus ax minus 1 whole divided by, we have ax minus 1 into bx minus 1, this is equals to 0. So this denominator when we move on right hand side we will get 0. So therefore now I have a plus b minus abx in one bracket, and in other bracket if you see this bx and ax, you can write a plus b into x, and then this minus 1 is minus 2, this is equals to 0. So either this bracket will be 0 or this bracket will be 0. So therefore I will say that therefore a plus b minus abx is 0, or I will say that a plus b into x minus 2 is equals to 0. So this will give me abx, that is abx is equals to, I get a plus b, or here I will get a plus b into x is equals to 2. So therefore we have x is equals to a plus b upon ab, or we have x is equals to 2 upon a plus b. So this is the value of x. Either x is a plus b divided by ab, or x is 2 upon a plus b. Okay, so this is our first problem of 16th question. Okay, now this is second question. So how we solve this problem? So here also what I will do, this 1 upon 2a I will bring on left hand side. So it is 1 upon 2a plus b plus 2x minus 1 upon 2a, and here on right hand side we have 1 upon b plus 1 upon 2x. Now here we do cross multiplication, so here it is 2a minus, this whole term will multiply by 1, so it is 2a plus b plus 2x, and here in denominator we have 2a plus b plus 2x, this whole multiplied by 2a, and here on right hand side we have 2x plus b upon 2bx. Okay, so we open the bracket, therefore here we get 2a minus 2a minus b minus 2x whole divided by, here we have 2a plus b plus 2x, this whole into 2a, and this is equals to 2x plus b divided by 2bx. Now this 2a to a you can cancel, you can take minus sign common, so therefore here if I take minus sign common, here I have 2x plus b divided by, we have now this 2 and 2 from left and right you can cancel, okay, denominator. So you can say that this is a into 2a plus b plus 2x is equals to, here it is 2x plus b divided by bx. Now you can see this 2x plus b we have on this side and on this side, so we can cancel, or better not to cancel, we will not cancel this. What we do, we bring all these terms on right hand side, so therefore we will say, therefore this whole term will go on right hand side, so it will become 2x plus b upon bx plus here we have 2x plus b upon a into 2a plus b plus 2x. Okay, now you can see there's 2x plus b, we can take common from the numerator, we can write this whole term on left hand side, so therefore we will say that 2x plus b into 1 upon bx plus 1 upon a into, so you multiply this, you will get 2a square plus here it is ab plus here it is 2ax, and on right hand side we have 0. So therefore we say that this 2x plus b in one bracket and in other bracket this will go on left hand side, so it is 2a square plus ab plus 2ax plus bx, and this whole term in the denominator they multiply, and when they go on right hand side you will get 0. So here also you will get, therefore either 2x plus b this is equals to 0 or 2a square plus ab plus, now here I will take x common, so here we have 2a plus b is equals to 0. So therefore we can say that 2x is minus b, or we can say that 2a plus b into x is equals to, this whole term will go on right hand side, and here we have minus, we take minus, and in bracket we will write 2a square plus ab. Okay, if you take a common, so you get 2a plus b. Okay, so therefore either x is equals to minus b or x is equals to, here I will say minus 2 minus a we will take common, here we will take minus a common, minus a, and in bracket we have 2a plus b divided by, here we have 2a plus b. So this 2a plus b and 2a plus b will cancel, and therefore we have x is equal to minus b or x is equals to minus a. maybe there is another way. If you find a better way to solve this, comment me in the comment box. Okay, so this is our 16th question. So both the questions I will say that ki are tough problems, they are important problems. Okay, now next problem. Okay, now let us see this 17th question. Here what we do, we cross multiply. It is x minus 10 plus x plus 6 whole divided by x plus 6 into x minus 10, and on right hand side it is 3 upon x minus 4. So therefore we will say that this is x plus x is 2x, minus 10 plus 6 is minus 4. Then we multiply this x minus 4 on left hand side, and here on right hand side 3 will be multiplied by this product. So we expand the product. X into x is x square, x into minus 10 is minus 10x, then 6 into x is plus 6x, and then this 6 and minus 10 is minus 60. So therefore this 2x into x is 2x square minus 8x minus 4x and minus minus plus 16 is equals to, here on right hand side it is 3x square minus 10x plus 6x is minus 4x. So this is minus 12x and this is minus 180. So therefore now we move this to x square on right. So 3x square minus 2x square is x square. Then on right hand side we have minus 12x, and this is 8 plus 4 12. So this minus 12 will move on right, it will become plus 12. So plus 12x. On right we have minus 180, and this 16 will move on right and it will become minus 16, and this whole is equals to 0. So therefore we have x square minus 12x plus 12x will cancel, and minus 180 minus 16 is minus 196 is equal to 0. So this 196 is square of 14, right? 14 square is 196. So we can write this is x square minus 14 square is equals to 0. So therefore we have x a square minus b square is what? A minus b into a plus b. So x minus 14 into x plus 14, this is equals to 0. So therefore we can say that therefore x minus 14 is 0 or x plus 14 is 0. So therefore the value of x will be 1 4 14 or it will be minus 14. So value of x is plus 14 or minus 14. This is 17th question. Now let us move to the 18th problem. Now here 18th question. The first problem is root of 3x plus 4 is equals to x. So my first step will be I will square on both the sides. So I get 3x plus 4 is equals to x square. Therefore I will move all these terms on right. So I will get x square minus 3x minus 4 is 0. Now this minus 4 and here we have minus 4. So you know that one factor is going to be minus 4 and other factor is going to be plus 1. Many problem we have done like this. Now here we will take x common. So therefore here I take x common, so it is x minus 4 plus I will take 1, so it is x minus 4. This is equals to 0. So therefore we have x minus 4 in one bracket and x plus 1 in other bracket. This is equals to 0. So therefore x minus 4 is 0 or x plus 1 is 0. So this will give me x is 4 or x is minus 1. So the value of x is 4 or value of x is minus 1. Now if we take x is equals to 4, so this is 4 3s are 12, 12 plus 4 16. So 16 square of 16 is 4, so this is okay. Now if I take x is equals to minus 1, so 3 into minus 1 is minus 3, minus 3 plus 4 is 1, but square root of 1 is not minus 1. Okay, here it is square root. So here I will say that, but when x is minus 1, LHS is root of 3 into minus 1 plus 4, which is root of 1, which is 1, which is not equal to minus 1, which is right hand side. So it is not equal to RHS. And when x is equals to 4, our left hand side is root of 3 into 4 plus 4, that becomes root of 16, which is plus 4, which is RHS. So therefore we will say that x is equals to 4. So here we get two values of x, but both the values are not correct. Okay, so we have to put in the equation and check which value is correct or not. Okay, now this second question. So this second question, let us move little right and let us solve here this problem. Okay, fine. So here also what you do, we first square on both the sides. So we will write square on both sides. We get x into x minus 7 is equals to, here 3 3 is the 9, 9 into 2. So therefore we have x square minus 7x minus 18 is equals to 0. So this minus 18, we take two factors, minus 18. Now minus 9, if I take minus 9 and plus 2, minus 9 plus 2 will give me minus 7. So therefore here I will say that x square minus 9x plus 2x minus 18 is equals to 0. So therefore I take x common. So by taking x common, I have x minus 9 plus here 2 I will take common. Again I have x minus 9 is equals to 0. So therefore you get x minus 9 in one bracket and x plus 2 in other bracket, and this is equals to 0. So therefore you have x minus 9 is 0, or you have x plus 2 is equals to 0. So therefore we say that x is equals to 9, or we say that x is equals to minus 2. So the value of x is 9 or value of x is minus 2. This is second problem. Okay, let us move to next question. But wait, here also we have to check both these values, right? So I will say that when x is 9, so my left hand side is root of, now here it is root of x into x minus 7. X, that is 9, into 9 minus 7. So this become square root of 9 is 3. So I will write 3, and in root we have 9 minus 7 is 2, which is your right hand side. So LHS is equals to RHS. Therefore x is equals to 9 is correct. Now when I take x is equals to x is equals to minus 2. So when I take x is equals to minus 2, my left hand side will become square root of minus 2 into 9, it is x minus 7. So that is x is minus 2. It is minus 2 minus 7. So here we have root of now minus 2 into minus 9. So this will become square root of 9 to the 18. Now this 18 you can write as 3 root 2. Okay. So which is RHS. Now this is 9 into 2, square of 9 is 3 and then 2. So therefore x is equal to minus 2 is also correct. So therefore x is, we have two values, one is x is 9 or x is minus 2. So both these values are okay, they are correct. Okay, now let us go to the next question. Now here 19th question is use substitution y is equals to 3x plus 1 to solve for x. So here in this problem we will substitute, we will say put this 3x plus 1 is equals to y. So therefore we get 5 into y square plus 6 into y minus 8 is equals to 0. Now 8 5 is 40. So we have to take 2 factor of minus 40. Their sum should be 6. Okay, so their sum should be 6. So 40, if I check the factors for 40, we have 2 into 20, then we have 2 into 10, then we have 2 into 5. Okay. Now 5 to the 10 and 4. So difference of 10 and 4 is 6. So we can say that here it is 5y square. Then we have plus 10y. Then we have minus 4y minus 8 is equals to 0. So I will take 5y common. So therefore 5y we will take common. So here it is y plus 2 minus I will take 4 common. Again here it is y plus 2 and this is equals to 0. So therefore I have y plus 2 in one bracket and 5y minus 4 in other bracket, and this product is 0. So therefore we will say that therefore y plus 2 is 0 or 5y minus 4 is equals to 0. So therefore we get y is equals to minus 2 or we get 5y is equals to 4. So therefore it gives us y is equals to minus 2 or it gives us y is equals to 4 upon 5. So we have y is equals to minus 2 or y is equals to 4 upon 5. This is the answer. So we got the value of y, but we have to find out the value of x. So therefore y is, therefore I will say that therefore 3x plus 1. In place of 3x plus 1 we have substituted y. So then your 3x plus 1 will become minus 2 or your 3x plus 1 will become 4 upon 5. So therefore this 3x is equals to minus 2 minus 1 or this 3x is equals to 4 upon 5 minus 1. So we will say that therefore this 3x is equals to minus 3 or we say that this 3x is equals to 4 minus 5, that is minus 1 upon 5. So therefore this gives me x is equals to minus 1 or this will give me x is equals to minus 1 upon 3 5 the 15. So we have x is equals to -1 or x is equals to -1 upon 15. Right, this is 19th problem. We got the value of x. Now this value we get when we take y is equals to -2. I have one more value. Now when I will say that now when y is equals to the other value of y we got as 4 upon 5, when y is equals to 4 upon 5. So when y is 4 upon 5, we say that 3x plus 1 is equals to 4 upon 5. Therefore, we have 3x is equals to 4 upon 5 minus 1 is equals to -1 upon 5. What I am doing? Okay, so already I have solved for both the cases. So why again I am taking this case? -1 upon 15 to be already got. Okay, so I have done both the cases. So therefore x is equals to -1 or x is equals to -1 upon 15. This is the answer. Okay, so this is our 19th question. Now let us see last question. Now here the last question is find the value of x if p plus 1 is 0. So the value of p plus 1 is given 0. So as I will say that as p plus 1 is 0, p is equals to -1. So p plus 1 is 0, so p is -1. So therefore x square plus px minus 6 is equals to 0. This implies x square minus x minus 6 is equals to 0. So the factor of -6 we can write. So this implies I will say that x square minus 3x plus 2x. In this way I will write minus 3x plus 2x minus 6 is equals to 0. Now I will take x common. So this implies x we will take common, x minus 3 plus I will take 2 common. Again here I have x minus 3. This is equals to 0. So this implies x minus 3 in one bracket and x plus 2 in other bracket, and this is equals to 0. So I will say that either x minus 3 is 0 or x plus 2 is 0. So from here we have x is equals to 3 or we have x is equals to -2. So the value of x is 3 or value of x is -2. So this is how we have done all the problems of this particular exercise. So thank you for being with me. Let us meet in the next class with a new exercise.